Yes. Thank you so much for joining. I welcome you all over again, once again. I'll keep welcoming you all again and again. But yeah, please make sure that uh, say goodbye to me and join Academy as soon as possible. Right? Okay. That's what I'm looking forward to. And in this pursuit of ours, we are moving on to the next target. And the next target with us over here in front is the reasoning and military aptitude part of our AFCAT examination. Reasoning and military aptitude part of our AFCAT examination, right? So those of you, let's say good with mathematics, okay, they are expected to be naturally good with. Okay, that's the first argument. The second argument is that those of you are, let's say, not so good with maths. It's a very split argument, okay, that whether or not these chaps can or could be good in this reasoning or not. My point of view is that it's all about practice. Okay, it's all about logic. Even if we do not know a particular formula, let's say, how do we find out the square roots using a formula minus b by plus minus root under b square minus 4ac by 2a? But if this chap is able to understand what is a root, what is the root of a equation, if they can reason it, okay, reasoning, okay, if you can reason it, a is equal to b, then it has been given to you b is equal to c. What can you reason out of it? A is equal to c, isn't it, guys? So if you can reason it like this, you are good to go, irrespective of fact whether you know something, anything, or you don't know anything. Okay. This subject doesn't require any specialized preparation as such. Okay. The more practice you do, the more better you'll keep on getting into this aspect of your examination, right, guys? So as far as your AFCAT point of view is concerned, you'll be having close to 30 questions from reasoning alone. And I tell you guys, 25 of them are simply sitters. Simply sitters. Okay. Only 5 of them, I think even this number I'm telling you a very high number. Okay. Will be a little bit, dicey, confusing. Okay. It will eventually make you think. But those also, you can remove it. At least you can reduce it till 50-50. Okay. So the questions that I have included, I haven't solved it by myself. So we'll be solving it together, and we'll be seeing that which one should be the best possible answers. Okay. Irrespective of the fact, whatever they have given in the answer key. Okay. But a few of the things will become absolutely obvious. Okay. So if you really push yourself in the worst case, okay, in the worst case, you should get 25 of these questions correct. Okay. And many of you, I have seen your performances in mock test 1. Your mock test 2 is also coming up, very fast. I guess it will be live today today. Yeah. So anything less than this is like non-negotiable, guys. Okay. As I've already mentioned to you that in English or in GS, no matter how much you study, no matter how much you know, except for a few of the chaps, let's say somebody's father or mother was English professor in some university. Those chaps are Abhimanyu. Okay. Let's take it that way. They will know it. They have read hell amount of books, hell amount of novels, have been reading since childhood, so they will easily get marks in English. Chaps like us, those who did not have much of an opportunity to study English, to do subject verb plus agreement over here. So we might not have very great accuracy in English. And same is the case with GS. And what, as I mentioned to you, mathematics is absolute. You will come to an answer only if you solve the question. Right, guys? And all these steps are based on logic. And over here also it's based on logic. Okay. So you should get 25 plus marks minimum. Okay. And push for 27, 28. Okay. If you get 30 out of 30, that's the best case as far as reasoning is concerned. And we'll see that it's not really that tough either. Okay. We make mistakes in our own, we have our own logical flaws. One is that we do logical mistake due to our logical flaws, and then we have our limiting belief. Okay, limiting belief. This phrase, this word, this limiting belief is very important. Okay, it's about, before doing a task, before you know doing XYZ things, we assume it in our mind that so and so will be the result of it. Okay, this is called limiting belief. That I cannot go there, I cannot do that. Okay, I won't be able to run 10 kilometers. That's too long distance. I cannot solve mathematics because it's just too tough. I did not study for so long, so I have forgotten the concept. No, this is all your limiting belief. Okay, you are creating a mental barrier for yourself. That you should not do whatsoever. Right? You got to be a badass chap. Right? So unless you be badass, how would anybody else would listen to you? Right? And for that, you will have to keep on, breaking the barriers, doing one thing, another thing, and it will boost a lot of confidence. That's how all these forge people are molded in the academies. They subject them to lot of pressure, lot of work, lot of here, there, these, that, these, those, whatever is happening for with you right here in front. Sectional test is happening. There's somebody is telling do the error log, do remedial test. Then I'll also tell you that do this sectional test. Right. Attend the classes, 5, 6 hours of classes. Your SSB classes will also be there. Mentorship will also be there. You will have to go to the job, to your college and whatsoever. Despite all this, in Forge, we are not bothered about, what were your premises. We are only bothered about whether you were able to do it or not. Because when the time comes, the situation will be very, very grim. Okay. And in that grim situation, you would be required to keep your control. Right, guys? Okay. So with this, let's start our dot situation. So it's a relatively new kind of non-verbal question that's being asked in AFCAT examination of yours. Okay. And I haven't written it from any book that this tests your ability to look at a problem from multiple perspectives. Okay. But this is how I feel about these questions. And that is the best way I could explain it to you in theory. If you guys are fan of theory, you tell me that, sir, teach me concept wise. So I think that it tests your ability to look at a problem from multiple point of view, multiple perspectives, right? And we'll see as we go and solve the questions together how. Sorry. And the strategy, the way forward in order to get it correct is to look attentively to understand and look at the meaning behind the placement of the dots. Okay, each of the dots that will be placed, it will communicate some meaning. Okay, it will be communicating. It will be giving you some signals, and we should be attentive towards that signal. Okay, I hope I'm clear, guys. Shall we jump into the
Yes, sir.
question? You want to learn more theory on this? There is no theory though. Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, guys. So yes, let's take a minute of our time so as to understand. You also take, I'll also take, and let's find out which one is the best one. Yes, guys, it's open for the floor. Whenever, wherever you get the answer, please let me know.
Sir, option D.
Option
D, sir.
B for beta,
D for Delta.
D for delta. And who was the other person? You are also saying option D? Okay, thank you. That's it. Only two participants.
D, sir.
Yes.
Option D.
Yes. Yes, guys. So let's try and evaluate. Okay. As I said to you that each of these dots will communicate certain meaning. Okay. So let's imagine this dot. What does this dot communicate? This dot communicate that the placement of this is inside a circle and a square. Okay. Circle plus a square, but not your triangle plus rectangle. Okay. But not triangle plus rectangle. So we'll have to find that point in the figure, in all these four figures, that where we can represent this dot, this square and a circle. Can we represent it like this over here, somewhere here? Yes, we can. Can we, in this figure, in figure 3, anywhere if we have to draw it inside the circle and square, but not triangle and rectangle, can we make this point anywhere in this figure, figure number 3? Look carefully. If we place it here, there will be triangle coming in. If we place it here, there will be also triangle. There will be also triangle. Okay, triangle, triangle. That means the whole figure itself has been contaminated. Right. Let's take it that way. So let's check this one as well. Square and circle. Square and circle. Okay. Over here, it is possible. Right, guys? Square and circle. Cool. Do we have anything like that? No. Square is here and circle is here. If we include like this, the rectangular part will also come into the picture. And we don't want that to happen. That means this is also not your answer. Okay. Now let's take this one. And this is the combination. This placement of dot is inside your rectangle and circle, but not square. Rectangle plus circle, but not triangle plus square. Okay. If we can we create this situation by placing, it has to be inside what? Rectangle and circle. Rectangle is here. Okay. If we put it anywhere here, if you put it somewhere here, okay, rectangle and circle, automatically we see that this square is also coming into the picture. If we draw anywhere like this, it will be not inside the circle. If we put it somewhere here, it will be inside the circle and the square and the rectangle. So this option is also gone for you. The only thing is remaining is option 4. Okay, that's obviously the answer. Thank you so much for your participation, guys. But let's try to find out. We won't do this exercise in all the questions going forward. Okay, we'll try to be quick. And let's try to understand the meaning of this dot. Okay, this dot is basically representing your what? It is inside your square. Yes, it's inside your square. It's inside your square, and it's also inside the circle, also inside the triangle, and also inside the rectangle. Right, guys? So can we find a point in the given answer statements, this 4 answer options statement or whatever, okay, a point which represents all these 4 figures? Can we find, let's say if we put it over here, if we put this thing over here, will we be able to, yeah, it's inside the triangle as well, it's inside this square as well, circle as well, and rectangle as well. Okay. Right, guys, shall we move?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Over to you. Whether you call it a dot placement or something, or with, you will ask that there is no dots over here. This sense that this question communicates is pretty much the same as the sense which is conveyed in this type of questions. Right, guys? So it is no different than the other.
Option C.
Yes, that's correct.
C, sir.
Yes, that's correct. Anybody would like to contest this option? What is the sum of numbers which is encircled by 2 geometrical shapes? So let's check out the one geometrical shape. This is 1. 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 1. 1. Gone. Okay. And over here, will this work out? No. It's inside your triangle, a rectangle, and this is square, this bigger square as well. This also won't. What are the things remaining? Is it 2? Yes, it will work out. Yes. Enclosed by 2 geometrical shapes? Yes. Yes. Be this much careful. Okay. Don't be in a hurry. The only difference is that if you are in practice, if you have practiced enough, these things will come very, very quick. And you won't even make mistakes. Like when I see your marks in the mock test, like I'm like seriously, guys, come on. Should in reasoning and all, you should score marks now. Wow, what can I teach you over here? It's all about common sense, right? So 30 questions, 90 marks. Okay, only you need 60 marks more to pass the test. Okay. Yes, guys. Any problem with this question? Any doubt? Anyone? Anyone who is not getting, please let me know. Anyone who is not getting. Anyone who is not getting. Anybody who is not getting. Christy.
Sir.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Cool. So please help me solve this question. Okay. What do you think should be the answer? What do you think? No. What is your logic? How will you approach it? Okay, don't tell me the answer, Christy. What do you think about this question? Now, Christy must be thinking like I should have skipped this class. No problem. Take your time, Christy. Take your time. Okay. Take your time. It's okay. I don't want an answer. I want you to communicate. I want you to speak as to what do you think about this question, how it should be solved. It's a dot situation. In the following question, there's a diagram marked X. This is marked X with dot or dots placed in it. The diagram is followed by 4 other figures marked 1, 2, 3, 4. Only one of the figure wherein placement of the dot satisfying the same condition as in the original diagram is possible. Find the correct alternative.
The answer D, sir.
Option D, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Anybody else? Anybody would like to contest this? Cool. Let's try to solve it. We have this dot over here, and this dot is inside what? Square, rectangle. I'm talking about this one. Okay, a square, a circle, and a rectangle. In exam, don't do this. Exam, just look at it, keep it in your mind, and just keep it in your mind. That's it. Okay. Can we have this sort of arrangement over here? Okay. Can we have in the circle? Okay, in the circle we need. Okay. Now, see how exactly you should narrow down your options. Let's say you are evaluating this one and this dot. So first you see this dot has to be inside the circle. Okay, fine. This dot will be somewhere here. It has also to be inside this square as well. So it has to be in this space. Right? Right, guys? And at the same time, it has to be inside this rectangle as well. But we have only got this place to fill in this dot. So if we have to get this rectangle into the picture, it will have to be somewhere here, and that's not possible, right? This over here, your circle and rectangle is not intersecting. This is also gone, right, guys? This one is also gone. And over here, this is your circle. And okay, so if we place the dot over here at this point, will it satisfy this 3 condition of this one basically? A circle, a square, and rectangle inside all these 3 figures. Okay, the second dot, this one is inside your square, triangle, and rectangle. So square, triangle, and rectangle, but not circle. So if you place it here, it works out. But let's say in 3, can we place this as square, triangle, and rectangle? A square, a triangle, and rectangle. No, we cannot do that. Okay, this is not possible. Even though this circle, rectangle, and square. Circle, rectangle, yes. Circle and square. These 2 are not intersecting. You see, circle and square, these 2 are separate. So this condition will never be fulfilled. So what you are left with? Option. What you are left with, guys? Option D. Just stick with me and practice. At least if you do this daily, just come into the class and practice along with me. At least that will help you like hell. Okay. All these that we are solving are previous year question paper, guys. And there is no better way to prepare for this examination, right? Just be patient with me and just keep going. Right, guys? Good morning, Ritik. Yeah. Over to you guys. Good morning, Ritik. We have started with reasoning today. So I would like you to participate. And I would like you to solve these questions along with me, us. We are all together. We are solving. And it's also important every time to read the questions properly, right? Many a times they will tweak the questions. Okay, you will go with preconceived notion that they must be asking this. Okay, but like like how many ways that can be represented. Okay, but then this is what you will be assuming beforehand. But they will ask you how many ways it cannot be represented or something like this. So read the questions carefully in the examination. That will save you from the silly mistakes. Right, guys? Yeah, Ritik Veeramani. I want you to answer this question. Okay. Now you will tell me, sir, it's a Venn diagram. Yes, it's a Venn diagram. Instead of these numbers, had I put dots, it would have become a dot situation question, right? Educated women, government service. Educated women, government service, minus. All these numbers have been chucked out. Forget these numbers, no use. Okay. And now which one is the intersection of all these three? Yeah, who is that? Who was that?
Harita, sir.
Yes, thank you so much. That's your correct answer. Thank you so much. Guys, what should be the answer? Should be the answer, guys.
Option B, sir.
Yeah, absolutely option B. Okay. So these type of questions are being asked. Okay, take this one. Take down this one. This one is a dicey one. At least looks dicey for sure.
Option C, sir.
Option?
C, 486.
Okay, C, Harita. Thank you so much. Multiply the number which belongs to the rectangle only. Rectangle only. That means 18 is of our use. With the sum of the numbers which belongs to the trapezium only. Guys, you all know what is trapezium? I mean, that's my assumption. It is trapezium only. Okay. So trapezium looks something like this. Okay. Two sides of it will be parallel. Right? For a quadrilateral, two sides are parallel that are called trapezium. How do you find the area of it? Half d1, d2. Right? Okay. Thankfully, that's not in your syllabus. And we have two types of trapezium. This is one. The another one is called, this one is called basically a isosceles trapezium because these two sides will be equal. Okay. And this is a normal trapezium. Right, guys? So what is your trapezium only numbers over here and the addition of it? It's 11, 6. Okay, let me use the other different pen. 11, 6, 7, 3. Right, guys. 7, 3, 10, 21, 6, 27 into 18. How much is that?
486.
486. Thank you so much. Shall we move, guys? Anybody who has any doubt? Any doubt, guys? I'll assume that you guys don't have any doubt. Okay. Yes. There has to be the arrow and rectangle. Arrow and rectangle. It's not there. Arrow and rectangle, but the pentagon is also there. That means it is gone. This can happen. Let's keep it. Arrow and rectangle. Nope. Arrow and rectangle. Which one is the answer, guys?
Option C, sir.
Option 3, sir.
Yes. Option 3. Absolutely. We just took this dot and we found out that only this option is satisfying and none other is satisfying. That means, do we have to check for this option? Should we not? No, a big no. That's it. No, we got the answer. We move. No emotional attachment with the questions, right? +3, -1 for the easiest questions, for the toughest questions. Okay? Right. Either of them. So pick up the low hanging fruits. Okay, let's hang a fruit here. I'm bad at drawing, guys. So sorry. Yeah. So if you are here, let's say, just pick up this and not this, not this, and not this. Okay. Just pick up this. Majority of your fruits will be here only. Okay. Just pick up all these and run away. Right. Right, guys? Shall we move?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Venn diagram looks like a Venn diagram. We'll study the Venn diagram as well. In the Venn diagram also we'll study, but they have all the different names for different types of questions. Then yeah, my only logic was that had they given a dot over here, could also become a dot situation question. So why not include it here? Okay. And as dot situations are relatively new type of question, guys, I tell you, I was appearing for AFCAT examination when it was appeared for the very first time. And I was like, what the heck is this? Yeah, come on. Okay. So I didn't make a mistake. A lot of them, like in that year, 4 or 5 of them they asked. I don't remember getting more than 2 correct. Okay.
Sir, option 1.
Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
option 2.
23, sir.
Okay. Okay. Shiva, what do you think is the answer?
Option 2, sir. Please.
And Harita, what do you think is the answer? Do you want to change your answer? Because Shiva sounds more confident.
Sir, no, sir.
Okay, you want to go ahead with 9?
Let me see the answer, sir. Like, I am not sure on that.
Okay, no problem. We'll also evaluate it. Okay. In the given diagram, circle represents water. Okay. Rectangle represents wheat and square represents rice. Find the number of rice which are not water. Okay. Which are not water. Okay. That means all these numbers gone. These are all water. That means we are not supposed to deal with it. Okay. Rice. Find the number of rice which are not water. Okay. Where is the rice? Okay. Rice is there. It has to be
That
rice.
is
No, it's not rice. Rice is not. Yes, yes, Harita. This is rice, no? This is rice is only this one, right, guys? Yes. Shall we go ahead with 9 or 25? This is not. This is your rectangle. I mean let's say it's a smaller rectangle, but it's not smaller per se. It doesn't look that way either. Yeah, most probably their areas will be same. And this one is the wheat, right? This one is wheat. Let me use a different color for this. This is your wheat, guys. Okay, this is your wheat. This is your wheat. Okay, this entire whole thing is wheat. Okay, yeah. This is your wheat. Okay. Your rice is what? This one is your rice. Okay. Okay, rice is here. And which is rice, which is not water. Okay. And there we see we also have another friend of ours, 16. Okay. And this 16 is what? Obviously, it is rice and not water. Not water. Let's write it this way. Okay. Negation sign. Okay. It's not water. And they have not specifically told anything about wheat. Right, guys? So we'll have to put 16 plus 9. Guys,
yes, sir. Understood, sir.
listen. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Shiva. Even for a moment, even I missed this number over here. Okay, happens. So we got to be very, very careful over here. You never know that from +4 you will suddenly move to -4. Okay, you know what I mean. Okay, shall we move? Yes, over to you. Yeah, it's a Venn diagram. Let's do the Venn diagrams as well. But this is the last Venn diagram I think you will have. The last one. And yeah, the rules that we use to apply in numeric ability to be unorthodox and fearless, it remains the same in your reasoning as well. Right, guys? Let's do this question. Rectangle. Okay, even though it's a square, we'll assume it as rectangle. Having blue eyes. Okay, I for E. Why am I writing Y? People having extra fingers. Dimples.
43, sir.
Yes, thank you so much. Let's solve it together. Thank you so much. The number of people who have extra fingers and blue eyes and no dimples is A. What is this? Who have extra fingers and blue eyes. That means and no dimples. That means extra fingers, blue eyes is this, but this 55 have dimples as well. So we'll chuck this one out. So is A is your 28. And if the number of people who have extra fingers and dimples and no blue eyes is B. Okay. These are easy questions. Let's do it. The only mistake you will do is, you'll be less attentive. You'll do some calculation error, idiotic calculation error. So that should not do. You should do. And if the number of people who have extra fingers, EF, extra fingers, so we are thinking inside the triangle, and dimples, extra fingers and dimples, and no blue eyes means 15 is gone. What is the sum of B? So B is equal to 50. What is the sum of it, guys?
43, sir.
43. Guys, any doubt, anyone? Boys, girls, ladies, and gentlemen.
No, sir.
Cool. Thank you so much. Yes. Problem figure, statement figure. All these are previously asked questions, guys. Okay. Go all your guns blazing. Okay. Over here, you cannot reject this option B saying that it's not a rectangle. This also represents your rectangle. Okay. You should not see that, oh, this is a this type of shape looking, this is a different shape. No. You just only have to be bothered about the dots, the placement of the dots. Right, guys?
Option B. I mean option 1.
Okay, we'll evaluate that. Option A, you said A or B, alpha or beta?
Beta. Like from answer figure, it is beta, option 1.
Oh, okay. You are saying yes, Christy, good morning. And welcome back all over again. We are discussing some serious stuff, but we would like to have your inputs as well. So please help us. Okay. Let's start with the simplistic ones. Okay. Can we represent something like this? Yes, it is in the consideration. This one is also in the consideration. Okay, over here, the dots they have given. No, this one is gone. Why this one is gone, Christy?
Because that rectangle dot structure is not in that figure, sir.
Yes, absolutely. This rectangle over here and this rectangle has a separate dot. Only representing the rectangle and no other figure like this or this or this or this or whatever XYZ. Okay. So even though this dot placement, had they given it like this, then D would also have been in the consideration field. But then they have not given it. It's their problem, which essentially help us to eliminate the options this and this. I mean, this dot is not there. This dot is also not there. Okay. So now we look at this second easiest one. Okay, circle and rectangle. If we have to represent this one, then there has to be some intersection of the circle and rectangle. But in this case, you see it is separated over here. So this one is also gone. What is our answer? B. Right, guys? Shall we move? We'll finish off all of it. Okay. And we'll leave you early. No problem. Yes, let's do it quick. Or anybody, any doubt, anything? Just do not run away from the class thinking that, oh, it's so easy, we'll do it. Okay, no. Come on, you should have some practice. Okay. Just stay back, relax, enjoy the show. Yes, guys. There is this. Sorry?
Option 1, sir.
1. Okay.
Option 1, sir.
Okay.
1, sir.
Okay. Tasty, now you are getting it. Cool. Yes, guys. Yes. Now we don't have triangles, rectangles, squares, circle, and whatever shit was there. Okay. But does that mean that the question has changed? Bhishma Gani Ansari?
Yes, sir.
Yes, buddy. Can you please help me? What do you think should be the answer?
Option A, sir.
Why so? Let's pick up each of these dots. Okay, this dot is into this some figure, this figure. And one moment, guys. Okay, this figure is something like this, 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 and then it goes like this, it comes like this, then slow the stroke down. Oh, yes, cool. Not that bad with drawing either. So Vishma, look, there's a dot over here which represents this kind of figure in this area. I mean, in this structure, it has to be the circle and this structure. Can we represent it? Yes, we can represent it. Over here also, we can represent it, right? Over here also, we can represent it this way. Over here also, we can represent it this way. No, we cannot represent it this way. Wait. This circle and this beautiful looking structure doesn't have any intersection. So this one is gone. Right, guys? And this, this symbol, read about Jainism. I think I saw this symbol over there only. Okay. So there has to be a separate place wherein we can represent this dot. So can we represent it here? Yes, we can. Can we represent it here? Yes, we can. Can we represent it here? Yes, we can. Right. And now, guys, the last and the final one. So this is inside your the three figures except circle, right? The three figures except circle. Okay. So if we do it over here, let's say, okay, let's leave. We'll check the option one in the last. Okay. See over here, this is disjointed here. Right now, guys. Since it is disjointed over here also, this figure and this figure is disjointed. That means there we cannot represent this point into these two answer problems. Vishma, Bari,
Yes.
got it?
Yeah, got it.
What is our answer? Yeah,
Option A.
option A. Yeah. Yes. All of them are previously asked questions. Discuss. Let's do one by one. Only 86. Okay. Sorry.
So option D.
Yes. D or B?
D, sir. Delta.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, boys and girls, anybody would like to contest? Okay, we'll evaluate the D option in the last. Okay, if that is the case. So over here we have got square, circle, and triangle. Square, circle, and triangle. Okay. I mean, these chaps are given only one dot. For what reason? I don't get it. Okay. Yeah, so these were very old question papers. They used to make it just so simplistic, like seriously. Come on. Okay. So in the answer figure, let's do one thing. Let's forget that there are dots. Okay. Just try to imagine that if we place a dot by ourselves, if we have the freedom to do so, can we represent something like that? Okay. So this dot is square, triangle, and circle. Okay. Circle, square, and triangle. Over here, yes, outside the, over here we can do. Okay, square, circle, and triangle. Okay, circle is here, the square is here, and the triangle is here. Okay, but with triangle also comes the rectangle as well, but we don't want rectangle. Let's check it. Square, yeah, square is here, circle is here, and triangle is here. But with triangle also comes the rectangle as well. So we'll check out this option as well. Okay. Now for this dot, a rectangle shape and a circular shape, but not the other two shape. Okay. So a rectangle, we have to find it out, a rectangle, and yeah, rectangle is here. But then over here, if we cannot really draw this because this triangle is superimposing all the spaces, right, guys? So we'll eliminate this one as well. Anybody, guys? You got to look very, very carefully. Guys, I know sometimes it can get dicey. But then you'll have to be careful about this, about solving these questions. It's as simple as that. There's no other way. Anybody who did not get it, guys? Guys, let me call out your names. Yes, Krishna.
Yes,
Good
sir.
morning. Did you
Good
get
morning,
it,
sir.
buddy?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Why do you think this option A, we eliminated that? Can we represent this dot into this figure? If not, why not? I mean, I'm just forcing you to reason it. It should be actually clear. Look, the thing is, it represents what? This dot, the one I draw very recently, it represents what? It's your rectangle and at the same time it's circle somewhere here. Okay. So if we have to take into consideration of this rectangle and inside the circle, but then we see that this triangle is also superimposing. So that means without triangle, we cannot really draw this point. We cannot really map this point, and we want it without triangle, right? So that's
Yes.
the case. Yeah. So you'll have to look very, very carefully. Okay. Very peacefully. Your first response to it be okay, fine, easy. That's it. Okay. First, control your nerves. Okay. Yes, 87. Open for the floor.
Option A, sir.
Yes.
Option A, sir.
Thank you. Anybody who would like to contest?
Option A, sir.
Okay. Janani. Christy, come on.
Yes, sir.
I can't leave you. If you have joined this class, then I'll have to ensure that you get at least 27 into 3. That is 81 marks out of 90 in reasoning. Come on. This is my least expectation from all of you. And the good chaps, getting anything 90 out of 90 is a crime, guys. It's a crime, I tell you. Okay? Nobody will forgive you. Yes, Christy, what do you think? Why do you think? Can we draw this? Can we draw this? Where exactly can we draw this intersection of a triangle and a square? In which figure?
First
This
figure,
option
sir.
is gone. Yeah, sorry.
First figure, sir. 8.
First figure, okay. We'll evaluate first figure in the last. We'll check the other. But look, this dot is outside, so I'm just eliminating. Okay. Now looking at this dot, this is inside the square and the triangle. Square and the triangle. Okay, D is good to go. D is good to go. Square and triangle, okay. Square and triangle, it's okay. Square and triangle, this also okay. So this one is pretty cool for A, C, and D. P is already eliminated. And then triangle and circle. Triangle and circle. Okay, over here at the tip, we can, right? Triangle and circle alone. Okay, but this, if we have to draw this triangle and circle, we cannot really work it out without square for any reason. Okay, because triangle and circle, it's here, and this figure is your inside this square itself. So this is also gone, right? So triangle and circle, same is the problem over here as well. Right, guys? So A is your answer. Thank you so much for helping me. Okay. Yes, guys. Circle is all alone at one point of time, but we haven't left it alone in D. So we'll chuck it out. Okay. Circle and triangle. Circle and triangle. Okay. Circle and yes. Yes, Ajit. Yes, Ajit. 88. 88. Ajit is saying C. That's correct. Okay. So we'll evaluate C in the last. Yes, who is that? Who is that, buddy?
Sir.
Yes. Any doubts? Any queries, buddy? Okay. I don't think so. Did you say C as the answer option, buddy?
Sir, option C, sir.
Okay, Krishna, thank you so much. Really like that. Okay. So this D is gone. Circle, we can represent it here. Circle, we can represent it here. Okay. Guys, I'll teach you so that you never forget this one. Okay. People make mistakes in even these questions. Okay. And now square and circle. Square and circle. Can we represent it here? Yes, we are good to go. We're talking about square and circle. Square and circle. If we represent it here, it will come inside the triangle. Square and circle. It will also come inside the triangle. What is left? A. That means A is your answer. 89, quickly, guys. 89.
Option D, sir.
Option D, sir.
D, sir.
Option D, sir.
D, okay. Can I have answer from all of you for this question, guys? Vishnu, Sriram, Senthil. Senthil, you never opened your mouth, man. Come on. I like your patience, man. Like, seriously. Okay, Senthil, you tell me what is 27 square? My cat master used to be this stringent. Like, when he used to enter the class, Gaurav, what is 29 square? Hell, sir, come on. Seriously. Just came up over here. Just woke up from my sleep, sir. Come on. Easy. Then I realized, sir. I'm like, we used to hate that chap. Then we realized that there was no person better than him as well. So I'm trying to teach you in that way. I hope it helps. Yes, Senthil, if you open your mouth and tell to me that, sir, I don't give a damn to all your teachings over here, let me sleep. Okay, and I have some important assignments. I'm going to sign $1 million agreement, a deal. Okay, I'm going to buy a private jet now. Please D&D, I'm in D&D mode. I'll do that, no problem. Okay, as I said, he's Raja. And come on, don't take it by heart, buddy. Come on. Okay, so we have this question number 89. All of you have rhetorically said 89, D as the option. So let's evaluate. Let's go the traditional way. In exams, don't go the way I'm going. I mean, you don't do it like, okay, fine, this is that, this is those, I mean, this dot, this dot. Eliminate quickly, efficiently, don't do silly errors, and just keep moving faster and faster. Okay, we still have 22 minutes of the time, and hopefully 1, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should be able to finish it off. Okay, cool. Let's move a little quick. Okay, we have this dot over here which represents a circle, triangle, and square. Can we represent it? D we have to evaluate in the last. Circle, triangle, and square. It's here. Circle, triangle, and square. We can represent it here. Circle, triangle, and square. We cannot represent all of this together. And in this one, we have this square and a triangle. Square and triangle. Square and triangle has to come separately, not without circle. So the circle is coming, so it is gone. Square and triangle. Square and triangle. Square and triangle is there, but it's not coming with your. It's coming with circle, and it should come without circle, right? Because we are talking about this dot. So this dot, if we represent it circle, sorry, it's without circle. The triangle and the square. So it's basically this dot over here. So D is your answer. Shall we move, guys? Guys, Santil, come on. And I've been teaching you guys offline. For sure, you would have told me, sir, come on, sir. You teach, no? Why do you disturb me? Right? Joking, guys. Take it easy, yeah? But I like his patience level. Anyways. Yes, guys, what do you think should be the answer?
And C, sir.
C. Okay. Anybody? Circle, circle, circle. Circle is not alone. It has to be alone at some point of time. There
C,
has
sir.
to be a. Okay. See, anybody?
Option
This
C, sir.
option B. Okay, see. Cool. I don't know how are you guys doing it. You guys are answering so well in class, but in the mock test, even in reasoning, you get abysmal marks. Like I don't know whether you guys write your mocks or you guys like, okay, let's do a keeping ponky there. Okay, what the heck is this? Right. Anyways, so triangle and circle. So triangle and circle. Let's represent it. Triangle and circle. Yes, triangle and circle. We can represent it there. But let's hold the horse. Let's eliminate others. Triangle and circle not intersecting. Gone. Triangle and circle intersecting, but inside the square. That is why this is also gone. The D we have already eliminated, so C is your answer. Right, guys? Shall we move? Let's do these questions quick. Okay. Question number 86. We just have to represent this one, the circle and the square. Okay.
D, sir.
B for B, no?
D, sir. Delta.
Okay, D for delta. Okay, cool. What do we have? A circle and a square. Okay, yeah, obviously a circle and a square. But yeah, let's see all other options. No. Circle, square, even though they are meeting inside the circle. Gone. No. Circle and square, they are meeting inside the triangle. No. This is also gone. This is also gone because of the same reasons. Right. So these are your answer options. Now again, this one, did you guys observe this figure? We are solving it for the third time. Guys, did you guys observe this figure? Even
Yes,
this
sir.
one, even this one. Even this one. So, yes, Ajit. Yeah, thank you so much, buddy. So these chaps even don't even change the question papers. Like what? Seriously. Okay, we'll solve the same old way, just for the sake of understanding. Circle over here, we're talking about this circle. We can represent it somewhere here. Over here, we cannot represent this circle all alone. Okay, this is gone. Then we have circle and triangle, circle and triangle. There is no intersection of circle and triangle, so it won't be the answer. Circle and triangle is intersecting. Yeah, but yeah, there is some space as well. Okay, when you look carefully, can I do this? Can I do a little bit of? Yeah, I think you can do that. Cool. Now it's cool. Huh? Okay, one second. Yeah, cool. At this point, guys, Krishi, at this point, look at this. Can we represent a circle and a triangle, but not a square? Krishi, are you there, buddy? Yes. Thank you. Mateshwaran, good morning. So sorry, buddy. So sorry. So if we can do this, be your answer. Okay. So what was our problem figure? The circle and triangle. The circle and the triangle. Okay, circle and triangle. The intersection of circle and triangle is happening inside this square. Okay. But we want it. We do not want this square, right? This square is outside. Mateshwaran, buddy, you got it? Mateshwaran.
Yes, sir.
Yes, buddy, you got it. Look at this, how easy these questions are. Let's do this question number 88. This is for you. What do you think should be the answer? Okay, let me help it out for you. D is not your answer. Okay. Yes, Mateshwar. Class won't move until or unless you answer it.
See, sir.
C. Okay, let's evaluate. Thank you so much. That's a little loud and clear, buddy. Come on.
See, sir.
Yeah, thank you. You know, when you go into the forces, the chaps will be taking orders from you. If you speak like that, do you think they would listen to you? No. So this circle is here. We can represent it here, and we can represent it here. Okay. D is gone. Why D was gone? Because we cannot represent it this point separately. This point separately because it is inside the triangle, right, guys? And now we have to find out these two. Yes, Bheshma Ghani Ansari, welcome back. It has been so long, but looks like you have not solved your internet issues on that side. No problem, but please do it. So we got to work out for this square and a circle. Okay, square and a circle. Okay. Where are the square and circle? Can we represent it something like that? As Mateshwaran said, yes. Can we represent it inside the square and circle? But this point is coming where? Inside the triangle itself, but we don't want the triangle now. So this option is gone. Square and circle, square and circle. Okay. So it's this point over here, square and circle. Yes, we can still draw it here. No, outside the triangle. Right, guys? So we are just left with two of the option A and C. The third one will deal with the circle and triangle. Circle and triangle. You see, the intersection of circle and triangle is happening inside the square itself. That means we are not finding it all alone. What is your answer? C. Thank you so much, Mateshwaran. Okay, you see how easy it is. I want all of you to gain a lot of confidence. Yeah. Because it's not that tough, honestly. Yes, guys, please solve question number 89 and 90. And I come back in a moment, right? Yes, Ajit, thank you so much. We'll evaluate that. But let's listen to the other participants over here. Senthil Raja, he's on a different plane. Leave him. Okay. Vishnu, buddy, good morning. So sorry, buddy, for not calling you. Oh, we just have 11 minutes of time. We got to be quick. Vishnu, are you there, buddy? Vishnu, yes. What do you think about question number 89? The dot situations. Have you been following, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Thank you so much.
I solving it,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah, please. It's a square. This one seems a little bit dicey. What the heck is this? Okay, it looks like they wanted
Option
to
A,
draw
sir.
okay, option A. Thank you so much, Vishnu. Cool. We'll keep the option A. Anybody who would like to contest with Vishnu's opinion, answer? Anybody who thinks that he's wrong? Okay, guys. Let's talk about
B.
sorry,
Option B, sir.
B. B for beta.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll evaluate that. And anybody else? Anybody with C or D? Guys, open for the floor. Guys, C or D? Anyone? Okay, so let's evaluate C and D. Why can't C and D happen? It's inside the triangle, this point, inside the triangle, the circle, the triangle, the circle, and the rectangle. Okay, triangle is there, yes, triangle is there, circle is there, and rectangle is also there. Okay, three can happen here. Okay, no problem. Let's try to do this. Yes, let's reduce the weight. And we are done about this one. Now we'll do this one. It's not inside the triangle, but it's inside the square, rectangle, and circle. Square, rectangle, and circle. Can we represent it like this? Over here. Yeah. And the third point is that there has to be an intersection of all of it, all the four of it, right? This point is the intersection of all the 4 points, all 4 points. So over here we see that your this one and this one is disjointed, so this one is gone. Your circle and the triangle is disjointed, this one is also gone. Right, guys? Now the battle comes down to A and B, as the chaps have mentioned. Let's evaluate. Okay, this one if we represent the dot over here, yeah, it's representing all of it. Over here also it's representing all of it. Okay. This middle dot is okay for both the figures. Then this one, then one dot is there wherein there is no triangle. Okay, there is no triangle, but the rest three figures, the square, rectangle, and the circle. The square, rectangle, and the circle. Square, rectangle, and circle. You can represent it over here. Okay. And the square, where is square? Yeah. Square is here. Rectangle is here. Okay. And circle. Okay. Maybe if you look, this is a dicey one. Okay. Okay, let's evaluate this one. Okay. This has to be outside your square box, but inside the rest three figures. Okay, outside the square. Outside the square means outside this square. If we go outside this square, that means we only have this area remaining and this area remaining, right? Which means that, which means what, Vishnu?
Option B, sir.
Option B, yeah, buddy. Yeah. So we have to be Hawkeye. Okay. Got to be very, very careful, right? Make mistakes, and it's natural to make mistakes over here. Okay. Just in your questions, whenever you attempt, optimum number 85. Okay. Anything more than that, only if, I mean, I'm considering your English, GS, a few one or two maths, dicey questions, one or two reasoning questions. Okay. 85 to 90, good to go. Okay. I mean, your plus minus a few silly mistakes here and there, you will be north of 200. Okay. Okay, guys. Question number 90. Question number 90, guys. Triangle and rectangle. Triangle and rectangle. Only triangle and rectangle. Only triangle and rectangle. Yes, we can do that. Okay. Let's see in this one only square and circle. Square and circle. Yes, we can do that here. And square, circle, and rectangle. Square, circle, and rectangle. Square, circle, but no rectangle. D is gone. Triangle and rectangle. Nope, this one is gone.
Sir, I think D is the answer, sir. Like,
Yeah, I made this mistake. One moment, guys.
no, sir, like, even in D, only the line is touching, sir, for the third dot. The square
Okay.
angle.
Yeah, over here, no? Yeah.
Sir.
Rest all others not possible, right?
Yes, sir.
A is gone because it's inside the circle itself. Let's evaluate a little bit more. Let's think a bit. Over here, except for triangle, this dot is except for triangle. Yeah. Except for triangle, we can represent it here. The rectangle, the square, and the circle, we can represent it here, right? This dot. But we cannot find this triangle, and there's no intersection between triangle and triangle is here, and your rectangle is here. This one is gone. Triangle is here, rectangle is here. This one is also gone. So the closest option, even this option is not fully correct, guys. Is not fully correct. Right. So in the option, in the answer, wherever it is dicey, please select the most appropriate one. Most appropriate one. Okay. And one thing I'm telling guys, there is something good about the attempts. Okay. Even attempting the 50-50 questions. Right. Let us say you attempted 10 questions. Okay. The worst case, what will happen? Let's say let's say, in the very bad chance when you have very bad luck, at least 3 of them correct, 7 wrong, 3 correct, 7 wrong. 3 correct means 9 marks minus 7 marks. That means plus 2 marks you are getting. Otherwise, had you left it unattempted, your marks would have been 0. Okay. By any chance, 4 correct, 6 wrong. How much is that? It's 6 marks, no?
Yes, sir.
It's plus 6 marks. It's a huge gap, right? Okay. Now I'm talking about the 50-50 questions. Okay. I'm not telling you to go and do inky pinky ponky, but whenever you can reduce that, okay, fine, this and this are not your answer, do mark any of those two. Okay. Do mark it. That much of risk is required. Okay. How much safe do you want to play? Shall we move, guys? Next
Sir,
question.
I have a doubt, sir.
Yes.
Sir, if any one of the options, like it is none of these, and the other option is very close, but it is not correct answer, which one we should select, sir?
None of this.
Okay, sir. Like
Yeah.
in this case, even in this case, we should not select the D option, sir.
We should. We don't have this option of none of these.
Here we don't have, sir. If we have none of these, we should select none of these.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. We don't have this option of none of these. Then we'll have to select one of these 4. Ultimately, what will happen that they will recognize, okay, fine, all the 4 options are wrong. So they will decide, okay, fine, let's give grace marks. Okay. But grace marks will be given to only those chaps, those who have attempted this question number 90.
Yes, sir.
This is important. Okay. At least you should have attempted this question. If you have not attempted this question, there is a very less chance that you will get the grace mark. Okay. And if this question is selected for grace mark, whether you have ticked A, B, C, D, whatever, all of them will get +3. Okay. Those who have not attempted this question, left all of it blank, they will get 0. No plus, no minus. Okay. So it's the best thing to attempt. Right, guys? That word is very important. Only 2 things play out in this examination: attempt and accuracy. Yeah. Maths and reasoning, anything less than 95% of accuracy, it doesn't work out. Okay, 95% accuracy is the bare minimum, guys. Unless otherwise you are solving the question, how are you going ahead about it, right? Shall we move, guys? Let's do this question as well. This also looks very dicey. We had high hopes for today's class that we'll finish it off, but unfortunately, let's check this one. This doesn't look so great though. We'll do some other question. Yeah, we should do. It looks a little better. Okay, enter this one. Yeah. Let's read the question. Let's read the question quickly, but it's important to read the question. We don't know. Like I just saw, okay, fine, they're like dot, so it's a dot question. So I included it. Okay. Likewise, I included those Venn diagram questions as well. Okay. Let's read quickly, trying to find it out. Cluster of 3 or 4 geometrical figures having 1 or more dots placed at any point inside the cluster. This is called cluster inside. The entire thing is called cluster. It's followed by a set of 4 alternative figures. These 4 alternative figures, each composed of a cluster of the same type of figures. Now, for each dot, we have to observe the region in which it is enclosed, that is, in which of the geometrical figure this region is common. From amongst the figure marked A, B, C, D, select the figures which satisfy the same condition of placement, of the dots as in figure X. It's the same question, guys. Right? Same type of question, basically. It's just that they have given a lot of theory. This one, again, yeah, this is again we are solving it again. Same question. Circle is alone, so it can be here, it can be here, can be here as well, it cannot be here. Right? Now triangle and circle Triangle and circle, no intersection, gone. Okay. Triangle and circle, we can represent it here. Okay. We cannot represent it here. Okay. The square and circle, we can represent it here. What is the option answer, guys?
Option C, sir.
Option C, yeah, absolutely. We leave this one. Because the dot, I'm not quite sure whether they have given the dot over here or not. Check it at your own end whether once by assuming that there is the dot over here. Okay, dot is there. At this point, okay, inside circle and triangle, magnifying it, it will look like this. It will look something like this. At this point, okay,
And D,
here,
sir.
D. One moment. Circle and yeah, it looks fine. And two times. How can there be circle and okay. Let's imagine this one alone. Yeah, looks D. Yeah, let's solve it, guys. Let's solve it. Let's assume that there is no dot. No, over here we don't have a dot. No, guys. Do we have
Yes,
only
sir.
this dot?
There is no dot, sir.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Yeah. I left my specs there. No problem. Yeah, sorry. There's the only dot over here. That's it. Which is representing your square and circle, but no triangle. Okay, square, circle, but no triangle. No, triangle is also interfering over here. Square and circle over here. If you cannot draw, this triangle is interfering. Over here also the triangle is interfering. Guys, which one is the answer?
D, sir.
D. Absolutely D. Anybody, guys? Anybody? Any doubt? Any question? Any queries? D. Next one. Please solve it at your own end. This one. Please solve it at your own end. Basically, you guys understood the thought process behind it. These all are clear. Let's do these 5 sums quickly. Quick, guys. Let's be a little quick. And those two big problems. Those are not big. Those are little, hazy. So I leave it to you for practice. Maybe we can do that as well. Okay, let's do this 5. Over here, you have circle and square. Circle and square can be here. Okay, circle and square. Circle and square, we can represent it over here. Okay, we just have to be very, very careful. Circle and square can be over here as well. Okay. Now triangle alone. Triangle alone, circle and square. Yes, it's possible over there. Triangle alone, possible over there. Triangle alone, possible over there. Possible over here, possible over here, or any other places. Yeah. Rectangle and triangle. Okay. Rectangle and triangle. Circle is middling. Okay. Rectangle and triangle. Circle is middling. Rectangle and triangle. Circle is no. Over here, if we zoom in, okay. If you zoom in, guys, over here at this point, can you place the dot? Okay. What we are talking about, the square and triangle. Okay. The square and triangle. No, it won't work out over here. You'll have to essentially place it here at this point. Okay. What is the answer, guys?
Option C, sir.
C. Yeah, option C. Welcome back, Sriram. Option C is your answer. Yeah. Next one. Triangle, square, circle. Okay. So this is over here, triangle, square, circle, we can do that. Okay. Now we have all figures minus triangle. Okay, all figures minus triangle. No, it's not possible because your square and rectangle are disjointed. Right? The square and rectangle cannot be disjointed because of this dot, isn't it? Or to invert this one. Rectangle and circle. Rectangle and circle exclusively. Rectangle and circle exclusively. Yes, it is possible. Okay. Now we have this triangle, circle, square. Triangle, triangle, circle, no intersection. This one is also gone. Which one is the answer, guys? Okay. Did you guys get it? Okay, take your time. The first one is rectangle, circle, and no other figure. Okay, this one is rectangle, circle, and square. This one is, look guys, the only thing is that even though there is no intersection of triangle and rectangle over here, it doesn't mean that in the answer option also the triangle and rectangle should not have intersection. Okay. This one is like your triangle, square, and circle. Okay, this one. Let's see rectangle and circle. We can represent it here. Cool. Rectangle, square, circle. Okay. Rectangle, square, not circle. Yeah, circle. Circle. It's here, the second dot. The third dot, triangle, square, and circle. Triangle, square, and circle. Can we represent it here? Guys, which one is the answer?
D, sir.
Guys. D. Yeah. Shall we move? Yes, guys. Quick, guys, quick. Circle and triangle. Circle and triangle separately. This one is gone.
C, sir.
C, sir.
C. Yeah, C. See, circle, triangle, no intersection, gone. Circle, triangle, intersection happening inside this square, gone. C is your answer. 87. Tell guys.
C, sir.
C. Triangle and square. Okay. Can we not draw triangle and square? Triangle and square is here, but it is muddled by this triangle. Triangle and square ruined by the circle. Triangle and square again ruined by the circle. C is your answer. Okay, guys. And yeah, please answer from Mateshwaran. That's it. Okay. Mateshwaran will close our shop for today. Right? Take your time and answer. Meanwhile, others have got your PDF. Okay. You can do the rest of the sums that I told that we won't do it over here. I mean, that can also be done. And yeah, wanna stay back, or leave. I mean, we are almost done with this chapter. Mateshwaran, Bari, are you there? Bari,
Yes, sir.
Bari. Yes, it's $1 million question. How much zeros do we have in million? Million means 10 lakh. 1. Okay, one extra zero I said. I mean, this is off track, Mateshwaran. I'm giving you time to find the answer. Okay, this is my work. I'm just calculating how much is this number into 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 CR. $1 million is equal to 8 crore Indian national rupees. Okay. You know, the per capita income of US is somewhere around $60,000 into 80. 48. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 48 lakh rupees. Our best of the chaps get this much of placement. Like seriously. Come on. Anyways, you talk all this to your economics friend of yours. No problem. Yes, Mateshwaran, guys, it's $1 million question, buddy. It's a 8 crore rupees worth question. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Mateshwaran. Okay, Mateshwaran, let me help you. Yes, you got that? Look carefully. Look, this is the first dot. Let's deal with first dot. This is inside the rectangle, and a square. Can we draw this dot? Let's think. Okay, fine. There is this rectangle and a square. Yes, we can draw it. A is in consideration. B, look carefully. Over here, we can draw. This is also in consideration. C, can we? No, because there is circle over here and the square is inside the circle. So we can never, ever draw this inside C. The first dot I'm talking about. Okay. The second one, over here is a square and over here is a, look at this one carefully, this region carefully. Okay. Beyond your circle, beyond your triangle. So this is also in consideration. Right, guys? Right, Madhushan, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Now I'm just thinking about this dot because see, whichever dot you will see there are two way to think. Okay, fine. This dot, this will have all the figures. It will be at the intersection of all the figures. So if you have to take this dot, you can easily also say that, okay, fine, over here, your circle, square, triangle, rectangle, all of us are there. Okay. Over here, at this point, the rectangle, circle, square, triangle, all of it are there. Okay. Over here, can you draw it? There is no intersection between circle and triangle. Can we draw? No, no? No, guys? Right. So, Madheshwar, shall we chuck this answer out? Sorry. Yes or no? Pari, Madheshwaran, look, Madheshwaran, look. We are talking about Madheshwaran. Are you there? Pari, Madheshwaran. Yeah. So look, Pari.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what I was telling that this point, this point I'm talking about. Okay. Once again, yeah. This dot I'm talking about. If you look closely to this dot, this is representing your all the figures, your triangle, your circle, your rectangle, and your square as well. All the four figures, all four. Right? Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Mateshwar.
Sir.
Can we draw an intersection given that this is the triangle and this is your circle? Unless otherwise there is some sort of intersection like this, some intersection we cannot really draw that region, no. But over here, what we see in option number 4, that your triangle and your circle is completely out of context. Okay, this is going somewhere, this is going somewhere. So can we check out this answer option? Pari, say yes. Madheshwaran. Okay, let's look at the last one over here, this dot. Okay, let's look at this dot carefully. If you look this dot carefully, this one I'm talking about. Okay, let me erase that. Okay, so what are these shapes it is being enclosed by? It is being enclosed by triangle, right? Triangle and rectangle, this rectangle, but not, this is a not sign. It is being enclosed by circle? No, it is not being enclosed by circle. It is being enclosed by this square? No, it is not being enclosed by this square. Right? So can we find a region, a place in these given scenarios wherein the place is only for the triangle and your we cannot draw this triangle and your rectangle, but not, sorry, triangle and your rectangle, but not circle and square. Yes, A, we can do that. Can we find a point in B inside the triangle and inside the rectangle? Even if we consider this point, which is inside your triangle and rectangle, okay, it is also inside the circle, but we don't want circle. See, we don't want circle. So this option will also be chucked out. What is the answer, Mateshwaran? Say me. Tell me, guys. Hey, you got it, buddy.
Sir.
Don't make mistake in this type of question. I want 100% marks from you in this chapter called, whatever this chapter is called, dot situation. Okay? Right. And for all of you, this question and this question will be the homework. These two questions. I know you guys must have done it right now over here itself. Okay. I'll keep you guys updated as to what we'll be studying next. We'll just keep on doing this chapter wise for a few days, and post that we'll take on the question paper directly, and we'll analyze your sectional test, we'll analyze your mock test, we'll do all sort of efforts. Okay, so thank you so much for joining, guys. Please communicate to your friends and your colleagues or whatever. I mean, the chaps those who are preparing with you to come to the class. Enhance your communication with them, right? Okay. I mean, if somebody is not able to access some test or something like that, they have to come and ask to me. Like, I don't want that to happen. Right, guys? Okay. So thank you so much for joining. Bye-bye. Have a great day ahead. Jai Hind. Okay. Bye-bye. Yeah. We'll meet again tomorrow morning. And I'll keep you updated. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Thank you so much.